Ladies and gentlemen, now it's Too Late with Alan Mosley.
Yeah! Woo! I'm excited for tonight's show, Dave. Welcome back to another episode of It's Too Late. I am your host, Alan Mosley, joined as always by the number one producer in late night. It's Dave Willimowski. Dave! How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, and I meant to take this sweatshirt off before the show started, but here we are. So
No,
we're doing this.
No, it's good. It's Halloween. You're Mr. Rogers.
Oh yeah.
This
is my house coat, and then I got my house shoes on.
Yeah. Did you swap from your sneakers to your loafers, or your loafers to your sneakers?
Sneakers to loafers.
Okay. And the number one Twitch mod, Aaron, is in chat, who is a mailman, and so the mailman always visits Mr. Rogers. Yeah.
Mr. McFeely. Yeah.
Yeah, and he had maybe too short of shorts between you and me, but
yeah,
I don't know. Guys, make sure to like and subscribe to the show, because it's the only way we can keep preparing the kind of amazing content that we have for you tonight. There's our Patreon, there's our PayPal. Those links are over there in chat. You can get all those by going to my website, which is alanmosley.tv. You can subscribe to us on our Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Alan Mosley.
So much fun.
All right. A lot of news coming out today from your home state, Dave.
That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, the big Pennsylvania Senate debate was last night.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ, Dave. Gives a shit. No. This segment is way too good. I put too much effort into it for you to ruin it. And I have to edit these clips every single week so that we get more clicks on YouTube until they ban our channel. So we're going to start over completely so that we don't have that edit, all right? No more mistakes from here on out.
This is easier than doing it in post.
Okay. My God, Dave, we have a whole tier list to do, so we got to get this. We got to right the ship. All right. Big news out of the state of Pennsylvania last night with the Pennsylvania Senate debates. Ooh, nobody gives a shit. Between Dr. Mehmet Oz and John Fetterman. Do we have a picture of Dr. Oz and John Fetterman?
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, that's them right there. Well, one of those definitely looks a dead ringer, to be honest with you. The other one, not so much. I'll let you guys decide which one is which. But I did my civic duty this year, ladies and gentlemen. I watched that whole debate so that you don't have to. And I've got a clip of the highlights right here. Take a look at this.
Hi. Good night, everybody. To me, for transparency is about showing up. I'm here today to have a debate. I have, speeches in front of 3,000 people in Montgomery County, all across Pennsylvania, big crowds. I believe if my doctor believes that I'm fit to serve, and that's what I believe is appropriate. And now with 2 weeks before the election, I have run a campaign and I've been very transparent about being very open about the fact we're in use captioning. And I believe that, again, my doctors, the real doctors that I believe in, they all believe that I'm ready to be served. And I would fight to reestablish on Roe v. Wade. That's what I run on. That's what I believe. And I've always believed that the choice belongs women and their doctor. Hi. Good night, everybody.
The abortion decision should be left up to states, and specifically when John Fetterman...
You roll with Doug Mastriano.
John, when I'm done, John, you'll have your turn, John.
One moment, Mr. Fetterman. Continue, Mr. Oz.
Here, his family's company was levied the largest fine for immigration hiring of immigrant illegals, and I think he should sit this one out in terms of what a secure border. Hi, good night, everybody.
Just a second, Mr. Oz. I do want to clarify something. You're saying tonight that you support fracking, that you've always supported fracking, but there is that 2018 interview that you said, quote, I don't support fracking at all. So how do you square the two?
I do support fracking, and I support fracking, and I stand and I do support fracking.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Fetterman.
Hi. Good night, everybody.
Why haven't you apologized to that unarmed, innocent black man who you put a shotgun to his chest?
All right. We will allow a 30-second response to that, Mr. Fetterman, specifically what he was saying referring to the incident in Braddock.
I made the opportunity to defend our community as the chief law enforcement officer there. Everybody in Braddock, an overwhelmingly majority community of black community, all understood what happened. You know, they understood what happened, and everybody agreed that, and nobody believes that it was anything about me making a split-second decision to defend our community as well. Because I'm the only person on this stage right now that is successful about pushing back against gun violence and being the community more safe. Hi, good night, everybody. We need to make sure that Dr. Oz and the Republicans believe in cutting Medicare and Social Security. And I believe that they have to support and expand Social Security. And if somebody send me to Washington, D.C., I would support and stand and to support security, Social Security. Dr. Oz, loves free money when it's a $500,000 tax break on one of his, homes down in a ranch in Florida. And whether it was a $50 tax break, about his farm in Montgomery County. So it's about supporting and helping, young earners, young students to give them a break. I believe that supporting.
All right, let me just ask.
Hi, good night, everybody. And how can a man, with 10 gigantic mansions, has unwilling to talk about a willing wage for anybody? Imagine a single mom with 2 children trying to raise with them.
How exactly, Mr. Fetterman, do you propose doing that to make it more affordable for families?
No, I just making it that much more. It costs too much, and I believe providing the resources to reduce the tuition to allow families to be able to afford it. Hi, good night, everybody. No, here's what I think we have to fight about: inflation here right now. That's what we need to fight about: inflation. Right now, because it's a tax on working families. And Dr. Oz can't possibly understand what that is like. He has 10 gigantic mansions. We must push back against corporate greed. We must make sure that we're also pushing back against price gouging as well, too. We also be able to make more in Pennsylvania and make more in America.
You have 30 seconds.
Again, I think it's just the same the way the university 4 degrees as well too. Supporting that and partnering with the unions and making sure that vocation training are is affordable, and providing the resources to make sure everyone has the opportunity. Going to college isn't the right choice for every person, but going to those kind of vocational schools, able to create a career to reach a lot of high salary, and again, supporting to reduce those costs are critical too. Hi, good night, everybody.
It's not a topic that we should be debating on the stage. We should be talking about crime and inflation, the issues that are hurting Pennsylvanians that they're talking about at their kitchen table.
That's it. He got his Pennsylvania house
Mr.
from his own inlays from $1.
Mr. Fetterman, we have to continue on.
I've talked to couples when I make their first down payment on a new house and they can't afford it anymore because of interest rates. I've talked to families.
You want to cut Social Security.
Mr. Fetterman, it's his turn for his closing.
Hi, good night, everybody.
Hi, good night, everybody. That's honest to God how. Yeah. I mean, isn't that painful to watch, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he told me I might be speechless. Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations, those are your choices, Pennsylvanians. I mean, it's literally down to Strokey McStrokerson and a socialist. Now, I know Mr. Stroke is a socialist, but Dr. Oz is a socialist too, and a gun grabber. Yeah. This is exactly why I don't vote, right? Because on the one hand, you have Dr. Oz, who has literally run on a platform of gun restrictions, and he got nominated as the Republican nominee. It's always amazing how boomercons, conservatives, constantly wonder how it is that they keep on having more gun legislation come down the pipe, and yet they themselves are nominating candidates that are pro-gun legislation. It's truly amazing. And then, of course, but here's the thing. As much as I wouldn't vote for Dr. Oz, I think you're actually a negligent voter if you vote for John Fetterman. I mean, Jesus Christ. Don't worry, folks. John Fetterman says that his own private doctor said that he is fit to serve in the U.S. Senate. Here's a fun fact. His private doctor donated to his campaign. Imagine that. The guy who donated to his campaign says, he's fine.
Yeah, he's good to go.
Put him in there. It's fine. Another good one. I've always believed in fracking. Excuse me, but sir, in 2018, you said you were against fracking. Hey, I've always believed in fracking.
I was lying then. It's fine.
I was lying that time. I'm not lying right now. Here's another good tidbit. We need to make sure that Republicans believe in cutting Medicare and Social Security so that we can expand Medicare and Social Security. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Make sure.
This probably was my favorite, and I know it caught you too, Dave, because I saw you in the monitor. I personally find John Fetterman inspirational. Listen to this. What will you do specifically to lower costs for consumers? I just believe.
Yeah. Believe harder.
Just believe it and achieve it.
Mm-hmm.
-- John Fetterman 2022. Yes. Dave, I don't know if you heard this or not, but Dr. Oz has 10 gigantic mansions. Did you catch that?
He mentioned that, I think.
A few times. That
times.
was his main rebuttal. Speaking of a rebuttal, when Dr. Oz was talking about young families trying to pay for homes with record inflation, Fetterman suddenly outbursts with, but you want to cut Social Security. I was like,
what?
What? See, this is exactly politics 101 in America, that you have a cover your eyes awful right-wing candidate like Dr. Oz, but then people are left with, if you're going to have a two-party system and you were at gunpoint forced to vote for one of these, well, you can't vote for the guy who's literally going to drop dead in office like 30 days from now, right? so you vote for Dr. Oz.
Wait, you mean he wasn't just nervous? He seemed nervous.
Honest to God, he sounded like every elementary school kid reading an essay the first week of class about what they did on their summer vacation. Yeah.
Trying to go off script.
There's Democratic strategists right this minute in the mainstream press that are saying the quiet parts out loud. That you should just vote for John Fetterman because Dr. Oz is an existential threat. But it's okay, folks, because we'll replace Fetterman with his wife Giselle if and when he can no longer serve. Just like with the Biden family, right, with Joe, the Democrats will literally run on a corpse of John Fetterman if it means that they can put his spouse in for 6 years as a senator, and they won't lose a minute of sleep at night. And for old Short Circuit himself, John Fetterman perfectly demonstrates how a politician's lust for power is greater and more important to them than their own lives. You know what? No wonder it's so easy for them to not have any value for your life. You know what? Either Giselle Fetterman never shuts the fuck up or she has no heart at all, because any wife who heard their husband talk like that for 5 seconds would never allow them to be publicly humiliated the way John Fetterman just was last night.
Women are in fact demented. They are dangerous people.
Right? They're demented. They're dangerous people. That's
somebody had to say it.
President Joe Biden. Yeah. Thanks, Dave. Thanks for ruining the end of the segment. It's fine. You got the beginning of the segment. You got the end of the segment. We're out of here, guys. We're going to be back with the meme of the week and the viewer mail right after this commercial break. Don't go away. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Actually, you know what? What's amazing is that debate can be that cover your eyes awful, and yet the race is actually neck and neck. What is wrong with your people up there, Dave?
I think it's just a microcosm of the entire politics of America.
Well, but here's the thing, though, because you know me, I'm an equal opportunity mocker. As much as I make fun of John Fetterman, and by the way, don't throw that ableist stuff at me because A, like I care, and B, John Fetterman was a piece of shit before he had a stroke, and he still is. So why do I care about making fun of him? This guy actually wants no restrictions on abortions. He thinks you should be able to have an abortion all the way up to when the thing's crawling out of you. So no, he's an absolute monster. He deserves it. It's actually amazing. Like, you always hear the phrase, it's so sad when bad things happen to good people. We should be excited when bad things happen to bad people, like John Fetterman. So, no, I feel perfectly content about it. But equal opportunity here. The right wing are nuts, too, because they're the people out there saying, look how bad John Fetterman is. This means we owe our vote. We owe our vote to Dr. Oz. But Dr. Oz is literally a socialist gun grabber. And think of it like short-term loss versus long-term gain. The short-term loss is if you don't support Dr. Oz, Fetterman gets in office. But the long-term gain is, if you're a right-wing voter, is that you're telling the GOP, we're not going to vote for your stooges unless they're actually good candidates. So, I don't know, just something to keep in mind. Dave, do you remember when I said to you that for Halloween, I'm going to do blackface?
Oh yeah.
And then you were all like, terrible idea. Yeah, and you were all like, "Oh, Alan, don't do blackface; you'll get canceled." And you also know how I really like jazz.
Mm-hmm. You love jazz. Well known.
I've figured out where I can go to enjoy my love of blackface and jazz, and that is the nation of Japan.
Oh,
take a look at this right here.
Oh boy. My goodness.
I see trees of green, and on the street, I see the moon, lonely and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky. I see friends shaking hands, say, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. Wonderful world.
You know what the best part of that was? How happy the crowd was. They were really into it. They were really into it.
You know, at the end there, I started to feel it after the shock wore off.
Anyway, Dave, we got to get our show syndicated in Japan. I think that's our audience.
We found our people.
Yeah, we found our people. It's the Japanese. I love Japanese women, by the way. I don't know if we've ever discussed that. Hey, let me tell you about tonight's sponsor. Tonight's sponsor right after that wonderful performance. It's Pat Crest Botanicals. They don't wear blackface. He never wears blackface. It's Pat Crest Botanicals, which you can find at patcrestbotanicals.com. Promo code It's Too Late. All one word, It's Too Late, for 30% off. Products, 30% off, such as products like the Blue Dream 2000, got the Delta 8 in it. Dave, can we get a shot of that?
Oh, hell yeah.
This is the face that Michael Pickens is raking right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I love this stuff. That's patcrestbotanicals.com promo code. It's too late. Hey, Dave.
Yes, on.
What time is it?
Oh, it's time for meme of the week.
Boy, the fun never stops in the show.
No.
No, sir. Wife, why is there a charge for $3,000 to Men's Warehouse? Me.
Oh.
I have no idea. Don't go outside, though.
Look at that distinguished gentleman.
That's, you know what? That was worth every penny, to be honest with you. That's a
Yeah.
sharp-looking horse. But we do have a bonus meme. Check out the bonus meme. Halloween is coming, but only when I say it can. Yeah, I don't know. This is the most Halloween the Halloween episode's gonna get, right? Like, just stay with it. Let's go ahead and answer some viewer mail.
All right. Oh,
spoopy. Wow.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, did you like that? I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta open my fortune cookie first before we get going.
That song.
It just says defy reality. He certainly did, didn't he? Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I would be an absolute celebrity in Japan, I think. I'm going. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm bringing my shoe shine. And yeah. Okay.
But he's singing it with like the Japanese accent, which is fine, but it's just a whole nother level.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's people just now rolling into the chat. They missed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You'll just have to go back. We're going to start with the first question tonight, which is from Lyle Durio, who writes,
All right.
Dear Alan and Dave, are you going to be doing any hunting or fishing this fall? Hunting, probably not. Fishing, probably not. But fishing is the more likely of the two.
Yeah.
What about you, Dave?
Kind of the same, like maybe I'll get the kid out. He can still go out fishing for free, not to be harassed by the feds.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I don't like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably none of that.
Yeah. I mean, we would always go fishing at a private pond that was stocked with catfish. So it's kind of both cheating the government and cheating the fish, like. But I don't know. It's good. It's some good eating though. That catfish.
Yeah, I love catfish.
I hate you so much. Jonathan Carranza writes, Dear Alan and Dave, what is your favorite meat? I know what your mom's favorite meat is. Got him.
Oh.
Yep. All right. Steak. What about you, Dave?
I would say steak, but I think it's just ground beef. It's very versatile. I like it in a lot of different things. It's a lot cheaper than steak. I don't worry if the ground beef is going to be a good cut of ground beef. I'm going to say ground beef.
Okay. You like putting it in a lot of different things, do you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Wherever I can squeeze it in.
Gary Dykstra writes, Dear Alan and Dave, what are the odds that Eastern Washington will secede from the rest of what? Jesus, Gary, we don't do politics in viewer mail. Gary, do better.
Trouble in Washington?
I don't know. Gary Dykstra's typing as if he's John Fetterman. He's already in the Halloween series.
Oh, man.
Carl Huber writes, Dear Alan and Dave, how can we decipher between which thoughts are coming from the mind versus which are coming from the spirit?
Carl's coming in deep every week like this.
I think that all of the thoughts are coming from the mind, and none of them are coming from the spirit, because that's not a thing.
Oh.
Yep.
All right.
And if you think it's a thing, then it's a part of you. Like, it's not,
Yeah.
Like, it's not a separate consciousness that can have thoughts. Like, thoughts don't come from your liver. Well, I don't, for some people, but I mean, I don't know, but thoughts come from the mind, and so, No,
I'm something different. I'm I'm something special riding around in this meat robot. And sometimes it's on autopilot and it says stuff, but it's hard to tell.
Well, Carl, hopes this helps. Eric Eli writes, Dear Alan and Dave, if I want to get my hands on some meat robot?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I want to get my hands on some middle-aged women, should I look into becoming a massage therapist?
Oh.
I think Eric Eli wants to be a man of the night.
Oh, a gigolo.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to be a little bit less on the nose about it, but yeah. Oh. Male whore. Yes. Well, I mean, because the thing is that, every young man out there that's ever thought to themselves, I could do it. I could be a gigolo. Yeah. In their minds, they're thinking that they're going to sleep with a bunch of hot chicks. My man, the hot chicks
those things
don't have to hire. Yeah. Yeah. None of those things are correct. Yes. Your presumptions are incorrect. Your clientele is incorrect. It's just all wrong. You'll find out soon enough. Good luck, Eric. Aaron Kentner writes, Dear Alan and Dave, coffee or energy drinks? If energy drinks, what brand? Dave, coffee or energy drinks?
Well, I have a routine. I have a cup of coffee every morning, and usually that's it. I used to have one like in the evening, but sometimes it'll keep me up, and that scares me. If I'm having like a crazy day, I'll do an energy drink. And what brand? Whatever's the cheapest. Monster, whatever's on sale. I really don't care.
I don't drink coffee or energy drinks because I just embrace the void.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've stared into it for so long that there is no spirit. Dave, I said we couldn't go over 30 minutes in the first half of the show. So.
All right. Yep.
All right. So we got to hurry up now. No more lollygagging, Dave.
Hurry up offense.
All right. Robert Varell writes, Dear Alan and Dave, who is on your Mount Rushmore for professional wrestling? Andre the Giant. What about you?
What was his name? He used to be a football player. He was on the WCW. I forgot his name, but he had these huge, like, traps I always thought he was pretty cool. Plus, he was a football player. I like football.
Okay, so that
Goldberg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keith McCrary writes, Dear Alan and Dave, why does it seem like girls in horror movies always forget how to walk/run? They always be tripping. Keith, that's because like hoes with no toes, bitches be tripping. Andrew Avery writes, Dear Alan and Dave, would a pedantic owl say whom? You keep that owl. You capture that owl no matter what it takes and study it for science.
Yes.
Lal Durio writes, Dear Alan and Dave, what's your favorite trap to set up to catch trick-or-treaters? Put out signs all around your neighborhood that you're going to give out full-size candy bars, but they have to go get them down in your cellar.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and then you get to go down to
that. Yeah.
then you get to go down to their cellar. Am I right? Seth Brudeau writes, Dear Alan and Dave, is it wrong to give trick-or-treaters cocktail onions dipped in chocolate, considering they specifically asked for either a trick or a treat? Seth is a man of culture. He understands that trick or treat means it's one or the other. You don't always get a treat. You could get a trick. Yeah. You could get a razor blade. Seth is just giving you a cocktail onion. So
yeah, it's been lost over time.
Yeah. Marilyn Wilimowski writes, Dear Alan and Dave, have you ever dressed up your pet for Halloween? Mary, did you see that horse? That horse was slick.
Very.
He's looking good. D3 says, Dear Alan and Dad, could you outrun Michael Myers if he was out to get you? According to the movies, no. It's just literally impossible. And finally, Ryan Seifert writes, Dear Alan and Dave, I want to go as Kanye West for Halloween, but I can't get birds to shit all over my sweatshirt. Any recommendations? Ryan, we'll see you after 30 days. Guys, we'll be back with the rematch. The rematch of the century. The new and improved Halloween candy tier list. Right after this commercial break. Don't go away. Your ad could be playing right now, reaching thousands of potential customers. Sadly, it's not, but it could be. Find out how to be an advertised sponsor for It's Too Late with Alan Mosley. Email us at info@alanmosley.tv. Yeah. You see, you had to back away for that one.
Yeah, I didn't want to startle anybody.
Okay. Boy, if we had just cut the show after the Japanese clip, I think it'd have been perfect. It'd have been fine.
Oh, we're just getting started.
Yeah, we are. Let me tell you about tonight's other sponsor. That's Tennessee Hot Sauce Company, which you can find at tnhotsauceco.com.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the blood orange ghost right. Ooh, it's the blood orange ghost. He didn't.
Halloween reference.
Danny doesn't actually sign off on any of these advertisements.
No, would never.
Yeah, neither does Michael. Yeah. Anyway. If you take a look here on the side of the bottle, they have the problematic or personable meter, and the blood orange ghost, my friends, is problematic. Can we get some problematics in chat for that?
Yeah.
If you'll notice, the wrapper's still on. I'm not eating this shit. Are you kidding? Anyway, that's so. I'm sure it's fine. It's Tennessee Hot Sauce Co. at tnhotsauceco.com. Dave, are you ready?
I've never been more ready in my entire life than I am right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for it. It is time for
punching in the codes.
Punching in the codes. The Halloween candy tier list. We're up against our all-time best this time last year of 1 hour and 47 minutes.
I think we can do this.
But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, just to add some extra pressure, we're going to have a countdown timer on the screen. At the end of the timer, the show ends no matter what. So we have to beat the timer that is currently set to 30 minutes. Dave, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to pull up the thing here and just pray to God that everything works in OBS. If you can still see the show, great. If you can't still see the show, then
hang
in
there.
Yeah, it is a good run. So finally, we're starting with number 1. Oh, hold on. Let me start. Are you ready? Are you ready, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay. Countdown timer's on. First one, Hershey's Cookies and Cream. What do you think?
Last gone.
Last gone. I'm fine with that too. Oh man, early Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Whoop.
First gone.
Easy.
Yep.
Kit Kat guard. Give me a break, Dave. Kit Kat.
A.
If
I
didn't
go A with like a lot of the chocolate.
Yeah, we'll revisit that, but it's definitely high. 100 grand, something I'll never see in my lifetime. 100 grand. What do you think, Dave?
A. B. A.
Really?
Yeah, it's good, but I wouldn't grab it at the store.
So it's better than Last Gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
just caramel in it, right?
We're just gonna kind of set the standard right now, you know.
Yeah. There we go.
Reese's Pieces. In other words, little pieces of things that aren't Reese cups.
I like it. It's gonna be up there with First Gone. It's not gonna be Reese's Cups, but yeah, I like them a lot. I like them better than M&Ms.
Well, Jesus, like M&Ms. Come on. The thing about Reese Pieces is that I always think I really want some, and after I've had some, I'm like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah, you think you want a ton of them, and then you get like a whole handful, and you're just
and then you can't breathe.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right, I'm putting them behind Kit Kat for now because I can eat Kit Kats and not have to go to the emergency room.
I can
Sweet Tarts.
I'm trading those.
It really bothers me that Sweet Tarts is the only one whose background is black. You see that?
That is annoying.
Let's just kill the stream and fix that real quick. Okay.
We'll be right back.
All right, Sweet Tarts.
Yeah. I don't throw away any candy, but that'd be Last Gone. Probably even behind the white chocolate.
Really? Behind the cookies and cream?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'm a chocolate guy.
I'll put it in Last Gone, but I'm going to put it in ahead of her cookies and cream for now.
Fair enough.
We still have to go back and do all of our repositioning things, so just, keep that in mind.
That's banging through them.
Three Musketeers. This was the best live-action Disney movie ever, by the way. Did you ever see the early 90s Three Musketeers with Kiefer Sutherland and Charlie Sheen and Oliver Platt and Chris O'Donnell?
Maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No? It was good. It had a Sting song in it as the theme song.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of dope. I liked it. Fuck you, Dave. Anyway, Three Musketeers. What do you think about Three Musketeers?
It's like my least favorite candy bar, but I still like it.
Okay.
Because I like all candy bars. Yeah. It's not white chocolate, so it's a B. Yeah.
Okay. We'll put it behind 100 grand then, I guess.
Definitely. Yeah.
Pixie Sticks. We talked about this the other day. It's literally just a tube of sugar. Like you can't mess this up.
There's some kind of fruit flavor in there, but
You
they're
just
fun.
you
They're
tell
not
yourself,
kiddie.
no. You tell yourself that because the packaging is colored. It's not even. It's literally just sugar. Come on.
It's all psychological.
Yes, it's food coloring, Dave. All right. Anyway, pixie sticks. Yeah.
Definitely better than sweet tarts. It's gonna be below all the candy bars. Yeah, right. Last gone above sweet
Okay.
tarts. I'll trade them to my kid for Snickers.
God, kid's a retard. Anyway, we're not going to say which one it is, D3. Airheads. Airheads are dope.
Better than pixie sticks? Yeah, they're
yeah.
fun.
They're
Yeah.
fine?
Fun.
Fun. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, but
Airheads. Okay.
it's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Oh, it was fun. We watched that. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I'm putting it. First of all, nobody ever gives out
Ooh.
Airheads at Halloween. Like, if you find a house that's giving out Airheads at Halloween, then you just camp at their porch.
Yeah. Get another mask.
Then we have Bit O Honey. It's one of those candies that.
Oh.
So yeah, it's like this is the opposite of Airheads. If the house is giving out Bit O Honey, they don't love the neighborhood children. You know.
You'll be stopping again later tonight after the lights go off.
Yeah. Right.
Some eggs.
So Bit O Honey.
Oh, I mean, I'd eat it. It might go in the trash.
These segments don't work with you because you will eat them all.
Yeah.
Gotta eat them all.
Gotta eat 'em.
Whatever. I guess I'll put it in last gone for you. Nestle Crunch.
I think where are we at here? I'd like 100 grand better than that.
Okay.
Because it's like the same thing, but with caramel.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. Caramel. Yeah. Yeah.
You serious?
Caramel. Yeah. Necco wafers. Necco wafers.
Oh my gosh,
This is what your 73-year-old elementary school teacher thinks kids eat for candy.
Here's some of that sugar candy.
Yeah. Necco wafers.
They're like Tums. They're crunchy Tums.
Yeah, right. You're
They're
eating
worse.
Tums. You're like when the one kid doesn't have a treat when all the other kids in class have a treat and the teacher's like, Jesus Christ, here, have a Tums. So anyway, Sour Patch Kids. This is Sour Patch Kids are who's giving out Sour Patch Kids for Halloween? You might as well just be giving out gold coins.
That's like Chris's #1 though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're fun.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Not that high. Yeah, no.
Oh.
They're gonna be B. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you want to drop it up there, I guess they could be fun.
Okay. We'll put them behind the Airheads for now.
More adventure eating. I like that.
Nerds. Oh, dude, I
Nerds.
love the classic. Get you like 20 boxes of the strawberry Nerds and just that's one sitting type
Get you
meal.
right here.
Yeah.
Do you ever get that? Like, I don't know.
You gotta wait for them to dissolve, or nothing can be done for it. You know. All right, Nerds. What do you think?
B.
B. Okay.
Mhm.
In front of or behind the chocolate?
Probably behind the chocolate.
You're
It's fun, but it's not a candy bar.
whatever. I'm putting in front of Crunch. You don't know.
Okay, that's good. I can deal with that.
Good and plenty. Good and plenty. Just like I told my marriage counselor, my wife is good and plenty.
More than I deserve.
Yeah.
But also last gone.
Yeah, right?
Hopefully.
My wife is last gone.
Last thing I'm gonna sell.
Wow. Twizzlers. Are Twizzlers really Halloween candy?
I mean, you can get like a little pack of them.
I guess.
It can happen. It's
feel
usually
like-
in a bag of other stuff.
I feel like the only people who eat Twizzlers now are people who are like putting them in cocktails as like some sort of fun treat, or people that George Zimmerman gunned down in cold blood.
Oh, okay, I remember.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, Twizzlers.
Better than Necco wafers, definitely.
Oh yeah, they're better than Necco wafers. I mean, I think they're better than Bit O Honey.
And they're probably better than The Good and Plenty. Those are basically just black licorice, aren't they? With candy coating.
Why they got to be black? Dots. Dots. This is one of those classic, why are one of these dots still on the back of my tooth 4 hours later?
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
is my jaw stuck together?
Yeah. You got a locked jaw because of dots? Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
But yeah, they're pretty terrible.
Yeah,
They're gonna be, I think, right around Good and Plenty's. Probably
Yeah.
after Good and Plenty's.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're bad, but... Hold on, I just had to check to make sure the stream was still working. I hadn't heard from anyone in a while. All right, dots. Yeah, I think they're better than those bad things. They're better than the bad things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's reasonable.
M&M's.
They're gonna go near the Reese's Pieces. Like it's like M&M's are always better than you think they're gonna be.
I
feel like they're
actually
like
put... this is going to make you mad. I put M&M's in the trash. Yeah, I do. Like now, because now in your mind you're thinking, think of all the more M&Ms I could have had if I had just taken Allen's M&Ms. I
Yeah, we use them
literally... Yeah, I don't eat them.
We use them for behavior modification around the house.
Oh.
Good job. Here's the
Oh,
M&M.
oh, you mean good job as opposed to a project? Okay, this is why
No,
you're
not negative reinforcement. No.
Okay, this is why you're a dad and I'm not. I thought you meant you were throwing, you were like beaming your
Stop
kids.
that.
Yeah. All right, M&M's. So you think M&M's are pretty high then? There's no way in God's green earth I'm putting M&M's above like any of these actual good candies. I'm sorry.
Oh.
So it's either bottom of A or top of B.
Yeah, top of B is fine.
Okay. So better than 100 gram.
I'd probably go for the 100 gram first, but I'd
Oh.
go for M&M's before Nerds. Yep.
Okay. Well, we'll compromise on that. I mean, you're wrong. Nerds are better, but we'll. Yeah.
Okay, but you wrong, no.
Okay, the next one is gum. And I don't mean like tasty bubble gum. I mean actual fucking spearmint. You know those old people who give you like those little packages of like 3 sticks of spearmint gum, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're on. This is this one.
That's what they have in their purse. Better than Necco wafers. And that's all I can.
Wow, Necco wafers. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one is Andes. In other words, your consolation prize for going to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andes are banging.
They're
Weird to get them for Halloween.
Yeah.
It's more of a all year treat.
Yeah. It's really more of a after your unlimited breadsticks, you get Andes. But honestly, yeah, they are kind of good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. What do you think?
They either top of B, bottom A, somewhere in there.
Okay. Well, we'll put them there for right now. I'm trying to reserve first gone and A for like, you know, not your after dinner mint, but you know. What's next? Runts.
Oh, those are like giant nerds, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like it's like John Fetterman. Yeah. Yeah, you're eating John
right now.
Fetterman's neck if you're eating one of these. It's awesome.
Yeah, they're super crunchy. They're not great. I don't know.
It's just big hunks of sugar, but they actually do have a little bit of flavoring on them, unlike the Pixie Sticks. I love Runts.
I kind of equate them to sweet tarts.
Oh, they're way better than Sweet Tarts. Dude,
that's fine.
What's wrong with you?
What's at the bottom of B?
I don't know. What is the
Three
bottom? I can't
Musketeers.
see. The camera's in the way.
Three Musketeers. I don't have any
Three
love for Three
Musketeers is
Musketeers.
Garbo. It's actually trash.
I don't have much love for Crunch. I'll eat them. Yep, there you go.
We'll
Yep.
just put them with nerds. They'll kind of hang out together. Laffy Taffy. When your kids need help getting that loose tooth out, but they're not brave enough to just yank on it, it's Laffy Taffy.
There you go.
Yeah. What do you think about Laffy Taffy?
Is that the same as it's almost like Airheads, but chewier.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder to chew and swallow, but they are tasty. They're not quite as flavorful, I think, as Airheads, but they are good though.
They'd land probably near the nerds for me.
Okay.
Somewhere in that area.
You don't really see Laffy Taffy very much except for like Halloween. Do you ever notice that? That some of these, I mean, I know it's a Halloween candy tier list, but I mean, these candies you can go get in the store right now, like any time of year. But some of the candies you can't find them unless it's Halloween.
See, that's kind of the magic of Halloween, and sometimes we like to do that. Let's buy a candy that people don't normally get.
Mm-hmm.
And it might not be the favorite that you have in your bag, but it's a little variety, you know?
Yeah. Like you don't see Cadbury cream eggs, on the on the Halloween candy tier list. All right, I actually looked these up because you see these all the time, and I didn't actually know what they were.
I know exactly what they are.
They're strawberry bonbons.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that what they're called?
That's what they're called, apparently. Strawberry bonbons. They've got that like strawberry goo in the center.
Yes.
You like to have a little goo. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Find that goo in the center.
Yeah.
I might take that over the Hershey's cookies and cream. I might take that over Sweet Tarts. I might take that over Pixie Sticks.
Is it better than Three Musketeers?
I'd probably take a Three Musketeers because.
Okay, we'll leave it there for right now.
Got a little more body.
Somehow I lost Werther's Originals. It got out of place. We're gonna do them next. Werther's Originals, the ultimate boomer treat. Werther's Original.
That's the one that Grandpa has.
Yeah. Do you like like butterscotch type?
People will hand me one every once in a while. Like they'll have it for some reason. I don't see myself buying them. I enjoy them.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd put them right next to that strawberry bonbon. Either before or after.
Okay, I'm gonna put them.
Yeah, there
above.
You go.
Okay. Hershey Kisses.
Isn't those just little Hershey bars?
They're Hershey. Hey, do you remember those Hershey Kiss cookies my mom made for the live event this year?
Fire.
Yeah. The cookies are amazing, but an actual Hershey Kiss is poison.
Wow.
Like what makes it a treat is you put that one drop of poison in the middle of the cookie and it becomes amazing. Yeah. All right, but just the poison without the cookie. What do you think?
That is going to be near the Werther's, probably somewhere in there.
Really? I'm putting.
That's
them
okay.
Here. I put them in the trash. I literally don't eat them.
Oh.
Speaking of another thing I put in the trash, Hershey bar.
That's only good for making s'mores, which I don't really eat, but I buy a lot of them for the family.
Hershey bars are to chocolate as Taco Bell's meat is to meat. Like it's not meat, like it's paste.
It's ground beef.
Yeah, it's meat paste. Ever been known to enjoy some meat paste, Dave? Hershey bars are not chocolate. It's just I don't know what it is, but it's not chocolate. What do you think about Hershey bars?
But I would take it over the cookies and cream. Oh man, yeah, and then you'd probably drop it behind. So you go ahead and put in that area.
It'll hang out with the Kisses because it's literally the same thing. Just Mike and Ike.
And those are Good and Plenty's cousin.
Yeah, they're more flavorful Good and Plenty's and less Lockjaw Dots. They took the best things of Dots and Good and Plenty and left the worst things. Yeah.
It'd probably make it. I think they're better than Dots.
Well, yeah, they're definitely they're better than both of those. I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put them above the Hershey trifecta of failure right there.
That's fine.
Snickers, the Snickers bar.
Number one.
Oh, that's your favorite?
Yep.
Even
it's
better
like a meal.
than Reese.
It's got everything.
Even better than a Reese cup.
It's got caramel. It's got peanuts. It's got nougat. Yeah, better than a Reese cup. Yeah.
You can't just call them nougats, Dave. Jesus.
Wow.
Right.
Do I have buttons here? Oh no, I don't. Okay.
Almond Joy. If you're a sick fuck and you like coconut, then Almond Joy. I'm sorry for the people that do. Right now,
I like
the Almond Joy lobby that supports the show is now dropping us as a sponsor for what I just said.
So for me, that would go between a $1,000 and M&Ms.
100 grand.
Yeah. So you add your vote to that. And...
Well, I mean, for me, it's trash. I won't put it in my body because it's coconut. Out of respect to you, I'll put it above the Hershey's trifecta.
Definitely.
Okay. Babe Ruth, for when you only want some of the ingredients of a Snickers.
Yep, and so it's up there.
Really?
Yeah, it's definitely top of A. Maybe bottom of first gone.
Okay. What? You
Yeah.
just said top of A or bottom of first gone. You're lost your damn mind. There's no way it's better than a Kit Kat bar.
Wow.
It's literally just a fake Snickers.
Yeah. Even Snickers are so good that even a fake Snickers is really good.
You've lost it. There's no way I'm sorry. It's not better than an Airhead or a Sour Patch Kids. You've lost your damn mind. I'm out of respect to you. I'll put it in that category, but no, it's not above the classics. Caramel Apple Pops. Caramel Apple Pops. What?
That? I don't know what that is.
It's like it's a caramel apple sucker. Like it's not a blow pop. It's like caramel apple, but it's like a blow pop, but it's caramel apple is the flavor.
That sounds fun. I don't think I've ever had one.
Really? They are good.
Yeah.
That's another one of those things. Like I don't know where you find these things during the rest of the year.
Yeah.
But like you in your mind you're thinking I want a blow pop, but when you then when you get a caramel apple pop, you're like, oh, this is fun.
This is what I wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we got? We got 10 minutes. We're fine.
Oh, how much time? I can't see. So how much time do we have?
Just a little under 11 minutes.
Okay. All right. Caramel apple pops. Because I think it's better than a Werther's original.
I can see that.
Okay.
It could be better than the strawberry bonbon. I don't know.
Charleston Chew, a candy bar still living in the 1920s. Charleston Chew.
Could you imagine just buying one of those, like being at the store and like, ooh, grab me one of these?
If you go up to the counter and you grab a Charleston Chew, the cashier lady looks at you weird because you're like the only person who's ever picked one up. You know?
Are you trying to lure kids somewhere?
Yeah, and she's like,
and you just don't know how.
She thinks that those bars are like 2 years old because no one's ever bought one. You know? So Charleston Chew.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, they're good in plenty area.
All
Probably
right.
better than Dots because they do have chocolate.
You and chocolate. All right, we'll put them below Dots and below the Hershey's trifecta. Mr. Goodbar. Mr. Goodbar.
Is that just a chocolate and peanuts? Is that what that is?
Yeah, like the Nestle Crunch is chocolate and that crunchy stuff, and Mr. Goodbar is chocolate and peanuts. So yeah. But I will say this, for some weird reason, Mr. Goodbar is better than Hershey's with nuts.
Oh.
Even though in your mind you're thinking, wait a minute, isn't it just a Hershey with nuts? No, a Mr. Goodbar is better than a Hershey with almonds. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know why that is. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'd probably put that above Crunch, but I'd also put it above all the other fruity things that you love there.
What are you trying to say about... All right.
I don't know. You're just very accepting of fruity things.
Anyway, I put it above Crunch. You're just gonna have to live with that.
Okay.
Double bubble for when you want bubble gum with the color of insulation and the texture of concrete. It's double bubble.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's delicious for like 5-8 seconds.
Yeah, and you break your tooth.
Mm-hmm.
You have to kind of like just let it moisten with your saliva for about 40 minutes before it's chewable.
Suck on it for a while.
Yeah. Dave, you ever been known to So double bubble is I'm sorry, dude. Double bubble's straight trash.
It's right there with the Necco wafers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a royal
I'm gonna put
rumble.
Bitto honey down here because Jesus. All right. Swedish fish.
Actually, pretty banging.
See, the thing about Swedish fish is this is another one of those things where I think to myself, oh, I'd like some Swedish fish, but then when I eat them, I'm like, of all the different gummy candies I eat, this is the least flavorful. Really? It's like the Swiss people can't handle. They're like only so much flavor, not too much. Just
Mary doesn't think we're gonna finish the list in time.
Mary doesn't know jack shit. Mary, we're doing it. Okay, Swedish fish, Dave.
My favorite fruity thing. So it's gonna be like around your nerds. My favorite fruity thing is gonna be around your nerds.
Okay. Nerds, not nads. All right. Blow pop. Okay, blow pop. Or what Joe Biden used to tell his daughter in the shower. You got to blow pop. Blow pop. It's blow. No, Dave. Blow pop.
I don't have any buttons.
Blow pop.
Thank you. Bottom of last gone.
Really?
I'm gonna trade them to the kids. Yeah. I'm not a big sucker person.
I mean, I
But
don't.
they're probably better than Dots. Yeah.
I don't love them, but I like them more than the Hershey's. Everything's worse than the Hershey's trifecta, dude. This is not even
Better.
chocolate. It's whatever. It's cocoa paste. Is what that is. Fireballs.
Yeah, that's
Fireballs, which I guess was the inspiration for the whiskey. I don't know. Fireball.
An adventure snack. Fun.
Yeah. Yeah, like you don't get a handful of fireballs and eat them, you know? Like
Yeah. Just sit down and watch TV, eat some fireballs.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. What's wrong with you? Psycho. All right.
Got a bowl of fireballs.
Fireball. We'll just say for argument's sake it's a fireball.
Dots area?
Okay. I'm going to put it below the Dots but above Charleston Chew, which is not even a real candy. It's fake. Tootsie Fruits, which I don't think I don't think that's politically correct to say. You can't just call people Tootsie Fruits.
Not anymore. No.
Yeah. But I mean, I do, but you can't.
Legislation.
Like people who want a job, like they can't.
Better than Tootsie Rolls.
They are better than Tootsie Rolls. That's actually kind of, yeah.
Blow pop area.
What's wrong with you? You should take in some more fruit. That's all I'm saying. Because it's better than this whole category, but it's not as good as the bonbons.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with that.
Bonbons are like a unique Halloween treat.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna finish this? We got 5.5 minutes.
All right, Fun Dip.
Oh, that is fun. Last gone, probably towards the top.
All right. When your grandpa put it in the corner of his mouth until it bore a hole through his jaw and he died, it's Fun Dip. I'm gonna put it above Werther's Originals.
Good deal.
Tootsie Roll Pop. How many licks does it take? Ask your mom. It's Tootsie Roll Pop.
Same as Blow Pop. Same thing to me. It's two candies in one.
I
It's
can't
fun,
even see this stuff anymore because my screen is all. Okay, is a Blow Pop better than a Tootsie Roll Pop, or is a Tootsie Roll better than a Blow Pop?
I think the Tootsie Roll Pop's better. I want it to go away, and the Blow Pop never goes away.
Well, because a Blow Pop has like bubble gum in it, but I don't want to chew after I eat the sucker.
No.
I just want to swallow. So I'm gonna go with the Tootsie Roll Pop. Fruit roll-ups.
Is that a fruit roll-up?
Okay, so first of all, no one gives out fruit roll-ups at Halloween. That's bullshit.
It's happened.
If you find a house, ladies and gentlemen, that is giving out Airheads, fruit roll-ups, and Gushers, just that's your new family now. That's where you live.
Those two are going to go together wherever they go.
Yeah, we're going to put them together. Fruit roll-ups. I mean, if you actually find someone giving you fruit roll-ups, then fuck it, man. You know, like go for gold.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, here's the $1 million question. Which is better, fruit roll-ups or Gushers? I know my answer.
Fruit roll-ups. They're more fun.
You're a goddamn no. It's Gushers. Gushers with the candies with a little hidden surprise after you're done sucking. Yeah. Those are the good ones. So Gushers. Haribo Gold Bears, the gummy bears, you know, the Haribo. Yeah. Did I ever tell you the story about when I only ate Haribo Gold Bears for 3 days and then I almost died of an intestinal blockage?
Well, we have time if you want to tell it now. Or is that the story?
I don't know. How much time do we have? Oh, shit. We better save that for story time with Uncle Alan. Okay, Haribo Gold Bears, trash. What do you think?
Pretty much. That's fine. I have no love for them.
Heath Bar.
Ooh, the new worst of candy bars. It's probably better than Three Musketeers.
Okay.
But it's in that area for me.
Okay, but better than a Crunch. Butter. Don't you lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
That's up there with Kit Kat.
Oh, okay. We'll put it up there.
Maybe my third.
Hot tamales.
I got no love for them. Adventure eating, but
Dave just said he's looking for a third. Hot tamales.
That's right in there with the Mike and Ike's, right? Is that
okay? Are they better than Mike and Ike's?
No.
I'm gonna say no because it's just one flavor. Okay, whatever. Lemon Head.
Kind of fun, but again, not gonna have too many of them.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna put them above Sweet Tarts.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tootsie Rolls.
I'll eat them if I have to.
Wow. Jeez, man.
If that's all the candy that's left, I mean, I'll still enjoy it, but.
All right. Jolly Ranchers.
That's like, I don't know. Reminds me of like another candy that somebody would have at work, and they're like, "You want a Jolly Rancher?" I got a big bag of them for some reason.
Some reason.
Somewhere near the Sweet Tarts. They are good.
Yeah.
They're better than Werther's. Yeah.
Junior Mints, my favorite movie theater candy. Junior Mints.
Yeah. That's like a whole different.
Yeah.
Like Andy's Mint. It's like the kind of the same thing, but.
Yeah. Okay. Ring Pops. For when you want to give your grade school crush a ring, but you don't have that much money, but then you still regret the decision anyway because you'd still rather have the ring than her ring. It's Ring Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not 8 anymore, so I don't know. It's a sucker. It's a fun sucker, but
we'll put it below Jolly Ranchers because Jolly Ranchers are just easier,
Yeah.
Like your mom. Payday.
So that is a Baby Ruth without chocolate.
Yeah.
So again, I really like them. Those are probably like I love those caramel peanut nougat things.
Better
so
or
they're
worse
up there.
than I can't even see them. Better or worse than Baby Ruth?
Worse than.
Worse than Baby. I can't even.
Yeah.
Where's Baby Ruth? I can't.
You're there. Down a little bit.
Okay.
Just drop it there.
All right.
Oh. Whatever.
Okay. Toblerone. Toblerone.
I assume I've had one of those before. Is it just chocolate?
Imagine eating a Toblerone, right?
How pretentious.
Yeah, for real. I mean, I won't throw it away.
Yeah,
I'm putting it above Charleston Chew. Milk Duds. Milk Duds. Milk Duds.
Oh.
Once a woman has had a few
candy?
kids, they become Milk Duds.
All right. With the Werther's Originals, because they have chocolate, so they'd be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Milky Way, another candy bar that's not quite a Snickers.
And I don't know the difference between that and a Three Musketeers. Oh, it has caramel, so it's better than Three Musketeers.
Okay, all right. I
Where are
don't
they
know what
at?
Three Musketeers is. I can't see anymore, Dave.
I lost track of them.
Yeah, I've lost track. Oh, there it is. They're down there. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
What the hell are these?
Good
Now and
place.
later. It's not
Now
now. I learned this. It's not. I used to call them now or later. It's not. It's not now or later.
No.
It's now and later.
It's bold.
Yeah, because when you're a young man, you're thinking it's now and later. But when you get older, it becomes now or later.
So that's a different shape of Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, it's a different shape of. It's shaped like a Starburst, but it tastes like a Laffy Taffy. Yeah.
So it's worse than a Laffy Taffy. You think you're getting a Starburst, and it's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, time's up. Mary says it's time to go.
Mary, I hate you so much.
She came down here.
Anyway, we're finishing the list. Now or later.
All right. Yeah. Sweet tart area. Maybe not even as good as lemon heads. Oh.
Okay. All right.
Chad is pissed.
Oh.
Is that a candy apple?
Apples.
Just an apple.
Yeah. An actual.
That's not even going in the trash. That's going at your bay window.
It's still better than a Necco wafer, though. Let's be real. Raisinets.
Movie theater candy. I like them.
Yeah.
They're gonna go with those goober things. What was that?
Junior Mints?
No. What did we have?
We don't have time. It's okay. There were Junior Mints.
That's fine.
Toothbrush. A toothbrush.
I can get a toothbrush anytime.
Okay, it's still functional. Okay, I'm actually going to put it below. I was going to put it above Necco wafers for the functionality, but it's always shitty little store-bought, like kids' toothbrushes. So I'm putting it below Necco. Skittles. Taste the rain. Dave, you ever been known to taste the rainbow?
Oh, a time or two.
Okay.
Better than M&M's. I put her up there.
Yeah. Are you kidding? I know. I think they're better than Reese Pieces.
Oh.
I like tasting
I just heard from upstairs. No, they're not.
I mean, they are. Smarties.
Those are edible Necco wafers.
Okay, then we'll put them above the good and plenty. Starburst. Ooh, Starburst.
That's what you wanted when somebody gave you a now and later.
Right? Starburst.
So it's above that. Milk Duds. That was what it was. Oh, no.
Yes. All right, whatever. What the hell is this thing? Sugar Daddy. Kamala Harris's favorite treat. Sugar Daddy.
That's just straight solid caramel, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big hunk of caramel. It's crazy. I think it's better than a Bit O' Honey.
Yeah.
All right. Candy corn.
Candy that tastes like corn. Better than an apple. Oh, I don't know. Is it better than an apple?
Actually, that apple does look kind of dope. I'm not, that looks like a good Twix.
Right there with Kit Kat for me, but I like Butterfinger a lot. So
I'm gonna put Butterfinger ahead of Twix. I like Butterfingers.
Okay.
Warheads.
Are those are sour, right?
Yeah. Sour Warhead.
Adventures. Oh, see, I would rather have those than Sour Patch Kids, but then you're putting it above chocolate. It's gonna be somewhere with the Fun Dip or something. I don't know.
All right, we'll put them right there. Okay, Dave, hold on just a second. Excuse me, attention chat, can you please save your hateful comments until the after party? That's when you can discuss Dave and I's opinions. We'll do the swapping the things back and forth in the after party. What do you think?
All right.
Whoppers. Whopper, Whopper,
man.
Whopper, Whopper, Whopper.
Whopper, double Whopper.
Okay, Whoppers.
We laughed at that commercial, but it is in my brain. It's in my DNA now.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the Good Bar Crunch area. Probably better than, because you can have more of them.
I'm gonna put it below Crunch and above Heath.
Okay.
York peppermint patties.
Oh, you mean giant junior mints?
I love York peppermint patties.
Because you get more mint. There's more mint to chocolate.
Yeah. There's more filling.
So it's gonna be in that area.
Yeah. All right. Last one is the Zero Bar. I've never had one in my life.
No.
All right.
I don't think so either. I don't know
having never had it, I know it's better than a Necco wafer. All right, guys, let me get rid of this trash right here. We're gonna be back to wrap up the show right after this commercial break. Don't go away. If you're enjoying tonight's show, consider supporting the program by becoming a member of our Patreon. That's over at patreon.com/Alan Mosley. Like our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Alan Mosley TV. You can follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/Alan Mosley TV. Subscribe to our YouTube page. It's youtube.com/Alan Mosley TV. Also, we're on Odyssey. Go and support a free speech platform. It's odyssey.com/Alan Mosley TV. If you're more of a listener than a watcher, you can get us on iTunes, Apple, Google, Spotify, and more thanks to Anchor FM. It's anchor.fm/Alan Mosley TV. Dave, do you have a final thought?
It was nice to learn about, those people running for Senate or something?
Yeah.
Got to get to know them a little bit, so that was cool. The memes weren't really giving the full picture.
Yeah, all those signs you've seen when you've been out and about.
Yeah.
I
see a lot of signs. There's commercials where everybody's yelling at each other.
Yeah.
I got some phone calls. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out.
Okay. Boy, speaking of everyone's fighting with each other, this after party is going to be hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
just
looking.
Go rake the marbles.
I'm seeing a lot of all caps. Over there. Somebody hit the caps lock, crack the knuckles. Guys, after parties on Twitch. We're not going to see you there. Thank you so much for watching another episode of It's Too Late, and we will see you next week.
So you needed to do is make the timer end the show like I did that one time, or just end stream.
Yeah,
it's automated.
Dude, chat's buzzing right now. This is gonna be. Well, we're gonna do the thing where we rearrange them. Is this better than that in the after party?
I'm sure that'll.
In our defense, for the people that aren't arguing about candy, they're arguing about us being over. In our defense, the first time we did this, it was an hour and 47 minutes. This time was like 38 minutes.
Hit it out of the park.
Yeah. Batting 1,000.